For a second time, Hunter Biden has rejected the House Republican subpoena for a closed-door deposition. Now, that hearing is supposed to take place next week, but as of now, Hunter just doesn't plan on showing up. Yesterday, Hunter's lawyer reiterated the president's son demand a public hearing instead, emphasized that, writing in a letter, quote, Hunter is making this choice because the committee has demonstrated time and again it uses closed-door sessions to manipulate, even distort, the facts and misinform the American public. A hearing would ensure transparency and truth in these proceedings. But House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer's not having it, warning, quote, if Mr. Biden does not appear for his deposition on December 13th, 2023, the committees will initiate contempt of Congress proceedings. Kayleigh, this illustrates to me the joke that is the hubris of the Biden family, and the fact that millions of Americans every day know exactly how unfair the criminal justice can be. And here, when it's actually operating as it should, just in Congress, which is separate, here Hunter Biden, I'm not going to show up because I need fairness. The hubris is laughable, but the point underneath is not, and he better show up.
He better show up, but he knows there's no consequence if he doesn't. So he's held in contempt of Congress. Okay, well, then it goes to Daddy's DOJ, Daddy's independent DOJ to press charges. And does anyone think they will?
No.
I think that no. The bigger point here, and I'll just underscore this quickly, the New York Post, Stephen Nelson, great job asking Joe Biden yesterday about whether he had any association with the business associates with Hunter Biden. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. House Oversight Committee has laid out 20 examples, phone calls he's been on, emails he's been on, and this comes as Fox News Digital found 327 emails between Vice President Biden's alias account and Hunter Biden and Eric Schwerin, one of the key business partners. So that is a categorical lie. But they think if they can say it's a lie loudly enough, the American people will just believe the president.
And we have that footage, Kayleigh. Let's play it to remind everyone what a lie looks like.
Can you explain to the Americans, amid this impeachment inquiry, why you interacted with so many of your son and brother's foreign business associates?
I'm not going to comment on that. I did not. And it's just a bunch of lies.
You didn't interact with many of their business associates?
I did not. There's lies.
Marie.
Yeah.
I mean.
So here's what I don't understand.
That says it all.
Here's what I don't understand. We were just talking all about transparency and getting people to debate publicly. Hunter Biden wants to testify publicly. He wants the American people to see him answer questions. I don't know what the argument can possibly be against that transparency.
I've got one.
Hunter, this is about Joe.
I've got one for you.
No, but wait, I do not think, look, we want to hear what he has to say. I want to hear what the questions the members of Congress are asking. Why not get it out there in public? Why the secrecy? And I do think
this is like going to court saying, I'm going to show up for a court date, but only if we start with a closing argument.
No,
you don't get to choose how the trial goes. You follow the rules of engagement. And let's be clear.
You know how many Trump administration people refused subpoenas and got held in contempt of Congress?
And guess what? They charged them. They went after them. But true or false, did the president at the time, Donald J. Trump's children, did they go and sit for depositions when they were called by Congress? They went, and they sat there for hours when they were on a witch hunt for crimes that were never committed. So if I'm Donald Trump, this is the biggest campaign gift ever. I'm going to say, my children went, and my children did this for hours on end on charges that they knew were lied about. There were lies. Your guy won't show up because he knows that the DOJ and the deep state will not follow the law. And that will make Americans very angry.
Why don't you want him to testify publicly?
I want him to do both. And he said, and that's how it works. You go first to depositions, and then you go to public.
There are a lot of different rules.
No, there's not. That is the rule.
Wait, let's get Dagan in. And also, to make the point, though, when we talk about public versus private, the transcripts are released. So it's not that the information is withheld or distorted. In fact, it's probably better preserved because it doesn't have the sensationalism of CNN chopping it up and putting it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Dagan.
I'll just compare. We were talking about how Hunter Biden would be treated. And that's, kid gloves, nothing happens to him. He would not be charged with contempt of Congress. Peter Navarro, on the other hand, who was convicted a few months ago, he was arrested trying to board an airplane in Nashville airport. And the judge in the case said it was curious that prosecutors didn't just tell Peter Navarro that he was going to be charged and allow him to walk into an FBI office. Instead, the FBI cuffed him, denied him food and water, and treated him like detritus, Joe Biden's Justice Department.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kayleigh McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.